I mean, I think it's certainly easier for us to get a web series made because the risk financially for a sponsor or an advertiser is much lower. So, and they're not a lot, you know, the pool of people clamoring to make low-budget web series is much smaller than somebody trying to make $1 million an episode of TV shows. There is, I think, a difference in the tech world a little bit about women because we are behind our computers, and I think the more you're online, you realize that you treat people the way that they're, you know, who they are versus the way they look or your perception of them. So people are a little bit more on equal footing, and that's what I love about the internet. You can have a group of people, like, you know, our cast is completely believable. We can know each other and really have a good time with each other in the virtual life. And it probably wouldn't happen in real life because we do have preconceived notions about people, their age or their sex or their race or their religion, and we put up barriers just unknowingly. So I think, you know, being in the online world is a little bit more easier for us. We do love working in web series though because of the creativity, the freedom and everything.
Yeah, I don't know if for me it has so much to do with being a woman as it just had to do with being able to make something, you know, that we wanted to make, and you know, the fact that we're both women is a coincidence, kind of. So, that's not true, but you know what I mean. It's really just that Felicia had a great script, and we knew that it was about people who understand how to work the internet's machine, and so it just seemed like a very logical step to bring it directly to that source. And you know, she'd already been told by TV folk that it was too niche, and so here we are 2.5 years later, and you guys are here, and they were wrong. We've been told that we are getting low on time, so if we're done, do we have one more question?
We have one more question.
Okay, one more question.
My name is Brett, and I just had to ask Felicia, are we going to see any more Whedon involvement?
Whedon involvement?
Yes.
Joss Whedon infuses everything I do because he's my hero. So, you know, he always inspires me because he is the one person in Hollywood who I feel his voice always comes through. And whatever I'm doing, I always try to think about that when I'm creating something, and I always will. So it would be great to have more Judd Whedon involvement, or any Whedon. Any infusion of Whedon in anything is always better. It makes it better. It's kind of like vanilla. Or salt if it's savory.
Cool, so we're going to wrap it up, but I want to tell you a couple of things before we go. First of all, directly after this, these guys are going to leave and they're going to go to our booth, which is 4201 by the doors in Hall F. So all of you, instead of coming to the stage, they're leaving. So go to Hall F. And we're
they're going to be avatar skins for the guild on Xbox soon.
Oh yeah! So we're going to go there, we're going to have a signing with the entire cast, and Greg Aronowitz, we're going to have the Fox Critics print, and the artist will sign them as well. So please join us there. And also tonight at 7:30, if you don't know, Sandeep Parikh created, wrote, and directed a web series called Legend of Neil. It's a crazy, cool Zelda story. It's very, very naughty, and it's awesome. And they're doing a panel in room 7AB tonight at 7:30. So please don't miss that. And any parting words, Felicia?
Thank you so much for loving what we do.